Hello my dear students. In this video I'll continue with the next chapter of the fifth module, that is working with Excel spreadsheets. So we are going to see the modules and the methods associated in the Python programming language which deals with working with the Excel spreadsheets in this video. So before that, let us see what is an Excel document. So what are the things that you should know with the Excel document so that you can use these things for writing the Python programs in order to deal with the Excel files. So an Excel is a spreadsheet document which is called as a workbook. So the same Excel sheets what you are going to create using the Microsoft Excel, so those are called as a workbook here. A single workbook is saved in a file with a .xlsx extension. So do remember here that all the Excel files needs to be stored with the .xlsx extension in order if you want to use these Excel files in the Python programs. So each workbook can contain the multiple sheets which are also called as the worksheets. The sheet the user which is currently viewing is said to be as an active sheet here. So let me show you a one Excel file. So this is a Excel file which is related with the details regarding the roll number and the names and the USN of your class. So you can see here that this is an entire Excel file which is said to be as a workbook here, and within this workbook you can see here there are the three sheets here. So the sheets are named over here as A division sheet, B division sheet and A division 2017 scheme here. So these are the three different sheets here. So these are said to be as the worksheets here. So currently I am in which sheet here? So currently I am here in the A division sheet. So this sheet is to be termed as the active sheet here. So the one more thing here is each sheet has the columns addressed by the letters starting at the A and rows addressed by the starting at 1. A box at a particular column and row is called as a cell. So in the sense, so in this worksheet you can see here the values or the data that are created here is going to be identified with respect to the rows and the columns. So you can see here the columns are identified with the specific letters here. You can see here A, B, C, D. These are represented as the columns here. So whereas the rows are going to be identified with a numeric value as 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see here as I move, you can see the leftmost side it is going to be numbered here, which is said to be as the row numbers here, and the vertical position which are going to be labeled as A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, these are said to be as the column address and pointing to a particular value here. So if I click on this is said to be as a one cell and this sheet which is going to be identified with a respective column and the row number here. So in this case Ashwini Patel is identified as added in the 14th row with a D column, right? So this is how the Excel sheet is going to be used, and these all terms are going to be helpful if you want to deal these Excel files with the Python programs there. So I'm not going to discuss anything now in a theoretical form. So let us directly dive into the programs where we will see the numerous methods that are associated with a module known as the OpenPy Excel. So the OpenPy Excel is a module which is used in the Python to deal with the Excel files here. So let's see the programs directly. So altogether I have written or I have covered it in the same video. See, one more thing I'll just want to tell you in the beginning itself. The name of the methods that are given in your textbook, the textbook which you are referring for your this semester, in that version the methods which has been given with the OpenPy Excel, those methods are not at all supported currently with the Python version what you have installed in your system. So for that do concentrate on the methods. The purpose of the methods is going to remain same, whereas the names that has been created with the purpose is different as it is covered in your textbook. So the names or the spellings are going to be differ here. So do concentrate on the method names from this video itself and use the same methods what I'm explaining here, right? So in order to work with the Excel files through the Python program, you need to import a module known as the OpenPy Excel. So here you are importing a module openpyxl, right? So immediately after that, what you need to do is you need to open the excel file to which you want to write a program in order to access or read the contents from the excel file here. So how you can open the excel file here is, so take any variable name. Here I have taken it as a wb, which in turn is a short form of a workbook. So you can take the any variable name of your choice. And what is the method that is required for opening the excel file is load workbook, load underscore workbook. So how it needs to be invoked? It has to be invoked with the module name as a openpyxl dot load workbook, and the parameter that you have to pass here is the name of the file which you want to open. See, one more thing that you need to remember here is the file which you are trying to open, at least it needs to be in the same folder where you are creating this program, or else to this workbook you need to pass the complete or the absolute path name in order to open the file name. So in order to avoid the confusion, it would be better for trial purpose, you can place this excel file within the same folder where you are creating this python file. So in order to open the excel file, you need to use the load underscore workbook method along with the openpyxl module. The parameter is the name of the file here along with its extension, right? So then what you can do here is, if you want to know what kind of the variable this will be treated once you create it with the load workbook method, so for that you can always use the type method on the any variable to check out what kind of variable will be created over there, so where you can print over that. So once I execute this program, then once again I'll explain you with respect to output over there, but right now we'll quickly go through the brief overview of the each of the methods here to tell you what for what purpose the each of the methods are used here, right? So immediately after knowing the type of a variable over here, so the next thing you can see here, to the same object which has been created while opening the excel file, it is just, you can just treat this as a file handler with this excel file here. The same way how you do it with a text file, in the same way wb can be treated as a file handler here, right? So to this file handler, what method has been used here, you can see a wb dot sheet names. See, do concentrate here, we have not used the parenthesis here. So the syntax for this method is in the same way how I have written here. So the name of the method here is the sheet names, right? So what does this is going to do is, it is going to extract all the sheet names that are associated with this file here. So as I told you, you can see here in this file you have the 3 sheet names. So these are said to be as the sheet names here: A division, B division, A division 2017 scheme. So all these are going to be associated with a method known as the sheet names here, right? So then we have taken the another variable, again we are using the wb. Within the square bracket we are referring this sheet, this variable, to a particular sheet within that file which we have opened with the wb handler here. So that means within this file we want to refer to this sheet here. So that means we want to refer to this particular sheet which is named as a division here. So how to do that? So not only with this example, you can have your any excel file, you can create the as many sheets as you want, and you can add the as many contents or any kind of the content that you want to add over there. So here I'm just explaining you the which are the methods or the different ways that you can use in order to access the contents from the different sheets from the different excel files here, right? So in order to access a particular sheet, what is the syntax to be used here is the variable or the file handler that you have created for the excel file, and within the square bracket and within the single quotes you can specify the name of the sheet here. So that means this variable, that is sheet variable, is going to point to this sheet from the excel file, A division sheet from the excel file. That means then whenever we are going to use this variable within the rest of the program, that means it is going to only pointing to this particular sheet, that is A division sheet here. So in case if you want to deal with the B division sheet, you can take the another variable and you can use the wb, and within the square bracket you need to specify it as a B division within the single quote. So whichever the sheet that you want to refer, you may try with that. Okay, so the next thing, as again what we have done, we want to see what does this variable contains here. So that's why we have executed the print of sheet here. So I'll just execute this program and let's see what output we will get here. Okay, so you can I'll explain the each of the outputs here. Okay, so you can see here what we have done. We have opened the Excel file and WB with the variable known as a WB, and we want to know the what kind of WB is treated here. So you can see here, if I print the type of this WB, you can see here it is saying that it is an object of the class open Excel workbook. So it is saying that it is an object of the this class here, or which is meant to say that it is a file handler for this file here. So the next thing is we have created a variable to be associated with a particular sheet from that workbook. So we want to print that sheet. So you can see here worksheet is considered here as a division. So since we have pointed it to a particular sheet name here, to the same sheet name, it is going to share it as this variable is a worksheet with the sheet name which we want to deal with here. Right. So the next thing what we have done here is we want to know the title of the sheet. So the title is nothing but this itself, the name which we have given here. This itself is a title over there. But when you are executing this with a program here, so when you are dealing with the sheet dot title here, so in that case it is going to fetch the this value from that file here. So that has been done here. So you can see here the title is the A division. So this particular line what I'm pointing here as a cursor, so this is going to point to the title of the sheet here, right? So the next thing you can see here, we are trying to access the active sheet. So the active sheet in the sense, sorry, so the active sheet in the sense where right now once we open the file, so in which sheet we are pointing here, this is going to be termed as the active sheet here. So rightly we are in which sheet here, we are in the A division sheet. So that's why it is displaying the result as a worksheet, A division as the active sheet here. So I'll try to change this value here. So I'll just point to the different sheet here. Now I'll execute the program, and let me see how does it is going to execute here. So what output we will get for the active sheet here. Okay, so what has been done here? Just a minute. Okay, so right now we are in a B division as an active sheet. So let me run this program and see. Okay,